Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Valentine. Today I wanted to get out a video about what I feel every witch should be doing right now, which is a bold statement. This is again just my personal opinion, but I do feel like we as witches have an obligation to be doing these things right now during this liminal time. Let's jump into it and talk about the 3 things that I feel like every witch should be doing as of right now. Number 1, there is a black moon coming up that has a massive amount of potential for liminal magic harnessing. This is a time of extreme transition. We are fully transitioned into the age of Aquarius. We are transitioning from new moon into a new moon cycle. On top of that, it's a double black moon or a double new moon, which makes it the rare black moon, extra potent. And then on top of that, it's the night before New Year's Eve. This is a potent time to do releasing spells and then following up your releasing with manifestations. So this is a ripe for the picking, fruitful opportunity for us as witches to banish and release the old or what doesn't serve us and manifest and bring forth, calling into our lives what we want to have. I believe that whether or not you jump on the opportunity of the black moon, it's still an extremely potent time for releasing and manifestation, at least on the way up to the full moon in January, which we've got some time before the full moon in January. Let me double check. Yeah, the full moon in January isn't until January 13th. So these first 2 weeks, these last of days of December, and then these intro to 2 weeks worth of time into January. And even if you don't have the opportunity to do releasements on the dark moon, this like double shot black moon, it's still conducive of a practice to do some type of releasing or banishing or cord cutting or cleansing prior to doing your manifestations. I highly recommend, number 1, that we as witches harness this liminal, this ripe for the picking, liminal, supercharged energy of transitions that we're going through right now. Petition Janus, okay? Petition the god of doors, the god who governs January. This is a wonderful, wonderful time. Hecate, however you want to pronounce her name, glorious goddess for this work. Any deity, any ancestor that you work with, spirit guides, animal spirits, plant spirits, whatever it is that you feel called to work with, call them in. Call them in and really operate from a heart center, okay? Drop down from the mind, find yourself in your heart, go within. A great tarot card for the spell work and practice would be the Hermit. 2025 is a 9. The Hermit is all about lighting inner spark, that inner light to guide your own way. The answers are within and you are the guiding light to what you want to manifest, your highest optimal self. Use the number 9, use the Hermit, work with liminal deities, and seriously, just prime opportunity, especially for career structures in your life, the foundations in your life that you may want to change because this moon is in Capricorn. Also, 9 is all about transformation. Think of chrysalis, okay, like the butterfly, the caterpillar during chrysalis before becoming the butterfly. This is like what we're in right now. So let's say goodbye to the caterpillar, enter chrysalis, manifest the butterfly. Okay, you guys? I'm trying to speed this up. I'm trying to be real quick about this because I meant to film this video a while ago and I didn't do it. So I apologize for the rugged I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a rugged video, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to get it out tonight or tomorrow, which tomorrow is the black moon. So I'm hoping to get this out soon. Next thing that we should be doing as witches, do a divinatory spread. Do a spread of your year. Okay, like do a what's coming for me in 2025 year, a year ahead spread. Okay, do a divinatory year ahead spread. Do January through December. And you can also add on things like what guides are going to be with me during this time, who's really stepping forward for me in 2025. I've already done that spread and wasn't surprised. Well, I wasn't surprised by 2, super surprised by one of them. Okay, guys, I think it's because I did Racine's workshop with the white stags. So I think that like welcomed in some energy that I haven't worked with before. So anyways, do do a year ahead spread, work with your guides, like call them in and figure out who's walking with you, right? Figure out what month is going to look like what. Use what works for you and look at your year ahead and map it out. This is something that we can look forward to. It's fun, and I think it's a great exercise in practicing your ability to intuit for yourself and flex that muscle. And then number 3, lastly, these are quick, you guys, I'm going quick. 3, lastly, this one to me is super, super important, okay? I think that we should all spend some time reflecting on our last year. I mean personally from a witchcraft perspective, reflect on your practice, your craft, what you got done, what you didn't get done, and reflect on where you should be proud of yourself. I think we as witchy people, it can be anything from folk magic to ceremonial high magic to Goetia, right? Like, I mean, it can be anything that you're doing. Appalachian folk magic, Slavic magic, Greek Hellenism, right? It can be Wiccan, it can be a Christian mysticism. I don't know, and I don't care. Whatever you're doing that involves witchcraft or anything esoteric or occult in nature, give yourself a goddamn pat on the back. I'm serious, okay? I'm dead serious. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. Even if you didn't even do a spell this last year, the fact that you are open-minded to bettering yourself spiritually, that's worth celebrating, okay? Reflecting on what you've done, reflecting on what you want to do, and reflecting on how much strength and bravery it takes to be on this path, I think is something that we don't hear enough. Like, we don't celebrate enough. It's a hard path, you guys. Like, this is not, we don't have a rule book to fall back on and be like, oh, I did good. You know, we don't have someone telling us like, oh, this is where you messed up. We're carving our own path and we're being open-minded. I don't know. I feel like for me, this was such a transformative year in so many ways. But one of them is just really realizing like, just how brave we have to be, you know? I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I've had a difficult year with people accepting me. I don't know if it's because I had to step out as a death midwife and as a priestess and as a witch when it comes to my mom in front of my family during her funeral. That was extremely difficult for me. I'm a solitary witch. I mostly just practice in the confines of my house, performing all of the ceremonies that I did in front of people. I wanted to respect my mom, you know, like I wanted to offer my mom a very magical send-off. And it took a lot of strength, man. It really did. Like, it took a lot of bravery. There are other aspects that I'm doing with my life right now. Anyways, I just want to shine a light on all of your lights, okay? We're all trying to figure it out, and we're all doing the best that we can. And I don't know. I think that this is a brave path to go down, and I think that is really worth honoring in ourselves as we transition into 2025, the year of the Hermit. I am using my light and my platform to shine a light on every single one of you guys watching. Be proud of yourselves, even if it's the smallest thing, even if it's just lighting candles, which are extremely powerful. I don't mean that to demean it in any capacity, but be proud of yourself, okay? And stoke that fire within you. Use it to guide you. Drop down into your heart space and really think about what you want to bring in with 2025, what you want to harness in 2025. What alignment, what truest alignment to your soul path is calling you right now. And then, yeah, so that's it, you guys. All right. I feel like I was really stiff during that video. I was holding my phone and I was kind of like gripping it. I don't know, man. We got to uplift each other right now. So, yep, that's it, you guys. I just wanted to make a quick video, pop on real quick. I am happy that you guys are here. I am grateful for all of you. This has been a really, really difficult year, and you guys have made it a little bit softer for me, okay? So thank you all for all of your kind messages, and sending your empathy and love and condolences my way this year. I genuinely, greatly appreciate it. I really do. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! All right, guys, bye bye.